On to the prepare page. The prepare page is going to be the most important part of the setup screen because this is a screen that you will use when physically installing a new mold into the molding machine. Let us start with the upper left-hand corner here for change allowed. Now you'll notice that this drop-down menu cannot be changed unless this change allowed button is turned on. Once the change allowed button is turned on, you can use the drop-down menu to change the mode of operation that the machine is currently configured for. For instance, time is going to be a standard operation for most injection molding machines. For example, carriage comes forward. Once the carriage is set the correct position, the mold will close, the injection will, cylinder will inject plastic into the tool, so on and so forth. The mold opens, ejects part. This is your standard injection molding machine operation. The photo sensor option is when you're running in semi-automatic or a full automatic mode, the cycle will not continue on to its next cycle after making a part unless the photo eye beam has been broken. There is a photo sensor that is installed already from the factory on all our injection molding machines. That if you wanted to utilize that, you can put a photo sensor monitor time here. So what this is saying is basically if I'm running in this mode, photo sensor mode, the clamp will open up, eject the part, and wait for the amount of time that you have set here in this field before continuing on to its next cycle. And while it waits for this timer to expire, if the beam is broken within this time, then the machine will continue on to its subsequent cycle. However, if the beam is not broken within this amount of time, you will see an alarm appear here at the bottom of the screen saying no part detected or part drop not detected. Another mode that which we run, or that we have the ability to run in, is the robot mode. This is typically if this machine is used as a part of a cell with 2 machines or 3 machines that are taking signals from a master robot, a robot that's controlling the operation of as many machines that are in that cell. The next one is activate injection. Activate injection is exactly what it sounds like. If it is off, only the clamp functions will operate in semi-automatic or full automatic mode. If the activate injection is turned on, it'll ask you if you really want to switch on injection, then the functions on the injection side will begin to operate the way they normally would if you're running the machine in semi-automatic or full automatic mode. In order to toggle this function, you have to ensure that the motors are off. There is no warning message that will appear to indicate that the motors are on. It just will not, toggle. I will give you an example. I am turning the motors on. The motors are now on, and you'll see that I cannot shut the activate injection off. If I shut the motors off, now I can shut the activate injection off. Cycle safety time is the amount of time that I give for my cycle to complete. The area in blue will count during the cycle in the upwards direction. If at any point in time the cycle takes longer than what is currently set into this field, you will receive an alarm here that says cycle time abnormal, and the machine will stop production. Cycle interval time is the amount of time that you are delaying the in-between cycles. So for instance, if your clamp opens up, your part gets ejected, if you have a value of 2 seconds here, when the ejectors retract, before the clamp will close, you will wait 2 seconds, and that time can be monitored here in real time until the clamp closes to make another part. Some people call that the mold open time, but again, pretty much the same. It delays the closing of the clamp for the next cycle to begin. The mold adjust envelope here is for all of the movements that are done on the mold and ejector axes when you are in the setup mode of operation. So the mold open speed, mold close speed, ejector speed are all speeds that you can expect to witness while you are in the setup mode of operation. The mold open force, mold close force, and the eject force is the torque or force available to move, when you are attempting to move at the speed you're asking to move at while in the setup mode. Injection speed is a safe speed. For instance, if you want to manually purge, when you are in the manual mode of operation, your injection profile will follow what is seen on the injection page. However, if you are in the setup mode of operation, it will follow this speed. This is a nice, safe speed to inject at slow velocity. Auto adjust safety time. So let me explain all of these three. Actually, all of these four together. So this is the automatic mold adjust, a feature that we offer to our customers. This feature allows the customer to physically install a tool. Once the tool has been secured to each platen, the A and B platens, the customer simply has to enter into the setup mode of operation. Once they enter into setup, they will see that this changes to mold adjust. And the clamp will open and close and attempt to reach the force that you have set into this field here. So for instance, if I wanted 120 tons of force, I don't have a tool in here now, but I can tell you that I could press auto mold adjust, and the clamp will attempt to reach 120 tons of force within the amount of time that you have set here in this field. So for example, if for some reason I had this set for 2 seconds, as soon as I press the auto mold adjust, you'll see that this will count up to 2 seconds and I'll get an alarm that says auto mold adjust timeout. Okay, so obviously that's a little bit too low. So what we want to do is press the manual key to clear the alarm and increase the amount of time that we give the auto adjust to complete. 500 seconds is what you should expect to see on any new molding machine from Haitian. Mold height is the height of your tool. With this new software, if your envelope looks like this, with the new software, the controller will automatically update this according to the height of the tool that it has witnessed. You can put in, if you want to measure your own height of your tool, you can put this in as a preliminary. But again, the controller will automatically configure itself for the height of the tool that's currently installed. The mold touch position is strictly there for information. This is basically the position at which the two halves are expected to touch and go into what we call mold safe, okay? This is automatically configured once the automatic mold adjust has completed. Move the mold height if you'd like to move great distances in the way of your die height. You simply need to just press mold height and it will automatically move to the position that you have set here in this field.